Hi everyone and welcome back to Urban Yogi TV. Today we're starting the series of pranayam or breathing techniques. We're trying to look at what exactly pranayam means, what are the health benefits that are there, and why you might consider practicing this. My name is Rukmini Bontala, and if you're new around here, I'm the founder of urbanyogi.ug. So let's look at what exactly does pranayam mean. Pranayam is actually broken down or a combination of two words. The first one is called pran, which means life force or the breath that is sustaining the body. And the last bit is called ayam, or which means to extend or draw out. So basically pranayam means to expand or extend the life force. Pranayam is also the fourth limb of Ashtanga Yoga. Some sages say that pranayam is actually ranked over asanas in a practice, or it's a little more advanced than asanas. And I guess it makes sense because when you think about it, without breath, there really is no life. So if you think of how our breath impacts our mental state, our emotional state, it I guess makes even more sense. So just think about it. When you're feeling excited, or when you feel sad, or especially when you feel angry, do you notice how your breath completely changes? So just by becoming aware of our breath and consciously choosing to change it, we can literally drastically change our state of mind as well as the emotions that we're feeling in that situation. In fact, we use only 10 to 15% of our lung capacity on a daily basis. But if we're able to use more, that means that we're bringing in more oxygen into the body. And what do we need to survive? More oxygen, or rather oxygen. Now here are some benefits or advantages of actually following a pranayam practice. Pranayam has been found to keep the body as well as the mind fit and healthy. In fact, if you think of bathing as necessary for purifying the body, then pranayam is kind of like bathing but for the mind. It also helps in improving memory as well as reducing or eliminating many types of mental disorders. Pranayam is also great for toning up the stomach as well as strengthening the digestive system. In fact, it also helps in rekindling the gastric fire, which is so vital for our health and well-being and digestion and all of those things. And a consistent practice of pranayam has also been found to strengthen our nervous system. Now, of course, these are not all of the benefits. There are so many more, but these are some of the main reasons why you should be considering to do a pranayam practice. But here are a few guidelines that you should be following to get the most out of your practice. The first one, make sure that wherever you're doing your practice, the air is pure and clean. So if you're in a closed room, try and keep the windows open so that you have some fresh air coming in, or just find a spot where the air is nice and clean. The best time for practice is actually early morning. However, if that's not suitable for you, don't worry. You can also do it in the evening, but ideally you want to do it when you've not eaten anything. So try and make sure you have a gap of anywhere between 3 to 4 hours between your meals so that you get the most out of your practice. When you're doing pranayam, try and sit on the floor in a comfortable position, sitting erect so that your spine is nice and long. You can sit in Sukhasana as I am doing right now so that you're in a comfortable position, or you can come also into Vajrasana. When you're first starting out, try to remember to build your practice slowly. It's not a race. Again, if you make a mistake in the beginning, don't worry. Just keep up the practice and it will all start to come more naturally to you. So let's go ahead and get started.